It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Jones, first carry for the USC man. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 30 on second down, Brady flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Tank McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Third down. 3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for the Buccaneers.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alabama. Let's go, D.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Jones. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Pass complete to number 13.
Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucks have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Julio Jones. Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons draw a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pick.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there, a big one.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 14, Falcons 7.
Second down, it's Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Jones again.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to
Scotty Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you. You get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
10 at the 25-yard line.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Bucs' 21-yard line.
Check 9, check 9. Check. Alert, 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 alert.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Keelan Cole with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Completes it to Miller. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Scott Miller. 10 yards on the pickup.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
26-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down now, it's Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Brady.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Chris Godwin.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Thrown away and incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt.
40-yard attempt.
The gain knocks this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again, they run with Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Buccaneers 31, Falcons 14. Bradley.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Shoot! He's coming! Hey, alert!
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Oh, he sheds himself free. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. From the red zone now, Mayfield. A slant to Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Wait, that 53!
Now a first down carry by Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Sean McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Going up top for Miller. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, it don't matter.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 17th touchdown now on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 24-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown!
Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Falcons 28. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 7 from the 20. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence that they hope to have a chance to win this game.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 38-yard line, second and 11. Brady going to throw here. Open man is Howard, the tight end. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. To throw is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete to Ronald.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Get ready. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 450.
Back to throw, Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Scotty Miller with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 52, Falcons 35. Bradley Pinion to kick off fourth.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
10-10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just,
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 81 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Right here, right here. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. You must back and reload.
Now Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Second and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Brady to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Hey, 66. 54. Mike 54. It's out time. It's out time, guys. It's out time. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. That's right, baby. They don't let me do.
Brady going to look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.